morning children. Welcome to our English class. Today we are going to see an humorous and amusing poem from class 5. Fourth poem, K.Poornima, written by Laura Elizabeth Richards. It is a humorous poem which evokes laughter. Children, Laura Elizabeth Richards was an American writer and she was born on 27th Feb 1850, Boston, United States. And she wrote for about 90 books, combining all including biographies, poems and several books for children. During her time, she wrote some other poems which became popular during her time. And those poems were Grandmothers, Alphabets, Little Boy, Little Girl and March. So these are the poems which were written by Laura and became popular. And coming back to the poem, who are the main characters in this poem? Here the poetess is talking about an elephant which is using a telephone. Okay, and we have the two characters in this poem, elephant and the poetess. Why do I say poetess, children? See, this poem was written by a lady. So when a poem is written by a woman, she is called as poetess. And if a man writes the poem, he is called as the poet. And the person who writes a lesson, he is called as author. Okay. Now let us see what are the vital words in this poem. What do you mean by vital, children? Important. Okay. So these are the vital words which we see when we read the poem. See, children. Certain, sure, however means nevertheless. Entangled means caused to become twisted together with. Burst meaning make sound. Quite meaning completely. So, as like other poems, we have in this poem also rhyming words. What are rhyming words, children? As I told you in our previous videos, rhyming words means the words which rhyme in a similar way in the ending of those words. In the ending of these words, the pronunciation, the rhyming will be similar. They end in a similar rhyming. So those type of words are called as rhyming words. And we have some rhyming words in this poem. Let's see what are they. Elephant, telephant, quite, right, trunk, telepunk, elephone, telephone, free, telefee, song, telephoned. Okay. Now, the poet has given you some vocabulary in this poem. What vocabulary we have in this poem? Portmanteau words. What do you mean by portmanteau words? When one or two words combine together to form a new word, then such words are called as portmanteau words. Say for example, telephone plus elephant, we get a new word, telephant. Chill plus relax, we get a word, chillax. Smoke plus fog, we get a new word, smog. So such type of words are called as portmanteau words. Now let us go back to our poem. What is the name of the poem? Ellie, Ellie, Ellie. The poem was taken from class 5, page number 55. Let us read the poem. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the telephant. No, I mean an elephant who tried to use the telephone. Dear me, I am not certain quite that even now I have got it right. However, it was, he got his trunk entangled in the telepunk. The more he tried to get it free, the louder buzzed the telephone. The louder buzzed the telephone. I fear I would better drop the song of Elephant and Telephone, written by Laura Elizabeth Richards. So the poet is here humorously explaining how an elephant is using a telephone. See in the first line, children, once there was an elephant. Once there was an elephant who tried to speak on telephone, who tried to use the telephant. So instead of telling telephone, the poet has used the word telephant. Okay. No, again she says, again the poetess says, no, I mean an elephone. Why the telephone is called as elephone, children? Because the phone is used by elephant. So it is called as elephone. Who tried to use the telephone? Dear me, I am not certain quite. Then even now I have got it right. So when the poet is using, combining the words telephone with elephone, and when she is combining the words with with elephant word, when she is combining the words, she is getting the new words. And she is telling that she is not certain, she is not sure whether she is using the words correctly. Okay. Then even now I have got it right. So she is not sure whether she is using the words correctly. However, it was, he got his trunk. So while using the telephone, what did the elephant do? It entangled its trunk to the wire of the telephone. So when the elephant is trying to bring his trunk out of the wire, what it doing? It is even more entangling the wire to its tusk, to its trunk. Entangled in the telepunk. The more he tried to get it free, the louder buzzed the telephone. So what the word telephone means? Telephone. Okay. And what do you mean by buzzed? Making sound. So when the elephant is trying to take his trunk out of the wire, telephone wire, what the telephone is doing there? It is making a big sound. Okay, the telephone buzzed, making a big sound. I fear I would better drop the song. So the poet is here want to drop the song. The what song? Elephant song. Of Elephant and Telepong. So finally the poet is ending the song with two words, Elephant and Telephone. Okay, and she is saying that she don't want to continue this song as it is very confusing. Okay, and the words are always going and connecting to the word elephant. Okay. Have you understood the poem, children? Shall we read the poem again? Yes? Follow, children. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the elephant. No, I mean an elephone who tried to use the telephone. Dear me, I am not certain quite that even now I have got it right. However, it was he got his trunk entangled in the telepunk. The more he tried to get it free, the louder buzzed the telepee. I fear I would better drop the song of Elipong and Telephone. Laura Elizabeth Richards. So see children, in the fourth line, who tried to use the telephone? Who here? Elephant. See in the third line children, no, I mean an elephone. Who is I there? The poet. The poetess. Okay. Then see the fifth line children. Dear me, I am not certain quite. Who is not sure to continue the song? Here I means the poet. Okay, the poetess. Then, however, see the seventh line children. However, it was he got his trunk. Who is he here? The elephant. Okay. Then, see the ninth line children. The more he tried to get it free. Who is he here? Elephant. And who is it in this line? Trunk. Okay. Who is making a louder sound here? Who buzzed the telephone? Okay. Then, see the last two lines. I fear I would better drop the song. Who is afraid to continue this song? The poetess. Okay. And what are the two funny words which ended the poem? Elephant and telephone. Okay, these are funny words which are connected to, which are made, we can say as portmanteau words, which are formed by combining two words. Okay, elephant and telephone. Okay, those words are very funny to read, isn't it, Anna? So those type of words are called as portmanteau words. Have you understood the poem, children? Thank you.